Welcome to the No Dunks podcast presented by FanDuel. It's Wednesday, November 26th, 2025. This is the drop in the middle of the week. I'm Jay Skeets here in the Classic Factory, and alongside me, as always, Tass Millis.
Drop lovers, this is for you.
Next to him is my top shot hot boy, Trey Kirby.
Ayo.
Ayo. And over yonder, making the magic happen, super producer JD.
Hello.
There he is. Here we are. Hello to everybody on YouTube. Hit the like button, subscribe. Podcast listeners, 5-star ratings and reviews. Action-packed drop today. Our final live show of the week. We're going to devour some Thanksgiving-inspired NBA questions. Tass has a few feuds to take us through in Worst of the Week. And we got Whoa Boy, we got Rapid Fire, and so much more. But we did have some games last night. We can touch on these very briefly. 3 games. The big takeaway was everybody was a temper boy. A lot of pushing and shoving, a few ejections. Anyway, Luka and LeBron led the Lakers past the Clippers. They clinch their NBA Cup group. They're on to the knockout round.
Yep.
Anthony Black scored a career-high 31, helping the Magic crush the Sixers 144-103. And then CJ McCollum. Guy goes for 46 points. He had 10 threes. The Wizards snap a 14-game skid with the big win over the Atlanta Hawks. Any thoughts on those 3 games last night?
You know, when we got into the season, Trey brought up who's the best Washington Wizard. He said Alex Sarr, and I thought, well, what about CJ McCollum? How dare you disrespect CJ McCollum? He's got these 40-point jobs occasionally. The other thing that clearly not a great night of NBA basketball, but Luka Doncic is now said that there are 3 courts when it comes to NBA Cup courts that have been slippery since he started playing. In 23, he said it when he went into New Orleans. He said that NBA Cup court was slippery. A couple weeks ago, again, it was in New Orleans. Another one was slippery. And then yesterday, this one in LA, home court, he said things are getting slippery. He said it's dangerous. So I slipped multiple times. Other players were slipping. And then he referenced it to a court that he played in Spain when he was a young professional player, that it was slippery there. It's like he knows what's going on with his feet. He's basically saying they're slippery. So I noted that in 2023. He said it. Jaylen Brown actually said it as well.
I do remember that.
But last year, they were cool. All cool.
What do you got to say for yourself, Victor Solomon?
Exactly.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's all.
Yeah. That was the type those were the type of takeaways from last night's action.
Not much.
For sure.
But will there be a meeting with Victor Solomon? If the Luka Doncic, a superstar, is now, again, that's twice in 2 weeks here. 2 different courts. So he's the only one complaining about it, though.
It's the type of paint they're using, is it?
High gloss?
Yeah, maybe.
I guess so.
Go matte.
You got any thoughts from last night?
I mean, I got some thoughts.
Yeah.
You know, we played a pickup ball. We're walking into the gym. Everybody's talking about, should the Hawks trade Trae Young? Should they keep him around? I mean, they're going to take care of the Wizards in the NBA Cup tonight. And then by the time you looked at your phone, halfway through, it was a 30-point game.
Yeah.
It was like a 30-point game in the first quarter of this on CJ McRedlight. Second 40-plus game of the season, and like every one of his baskets was on a bigger defender. That was awesome to watch. He was just letting it fly. 10 of 13 from 3. Wizards were getting busy in the fast break. They were forcing a bunch of turnovers and going the other way. That was pretty weird to see. Just a very, very strange result in that one, I thought, for the Wizards to take it. But they were due to have a big-time game, and the Hawks were a little lackadaisical, I thought, on the defensive end. Anthony Black, that was pretty interesting.
Yeah.
6 straight double-digit games for him. Like you said, a career-high 31. I think he got to his career high in the first half.
Yeah, he did.
And he had 2 missed dunks in the first half. Like, he could have had a whole bunch more points as well, but they were daring him to shoot threes. He's like, okay, fine, I'll take him.
Yeah, the corner 3, they were like backing up off him. And he's like, all right.
Yeah, so kudos to him, playing with confidence. The Magic are running and gunning right now, and that's why they've looked pretty decent with Paolo Banchero out. It'll be interesting to see if Paolo can play with the same sort of pace that the Magic have been playing in his absence. Bit of a scuffle there between Wendell Carter Jr. and Andre Drummond. I think it's 100% Drummond's fault. He was just grabbing at Wendell Carter Jr.'s back.
Yeah.
Just trying to yank on his jersey. And then as soon as Carter gets mad, hits his hand off the second time, instantly Drummond throws up the deuce.
Wendell Carter Jr. had a hilarious reaction to it.
Very funny.
Like rolled his eyes basically at him. Fun. And then Suggs, of course, comes in.
Oh, yeah, he was in the mix. I mean, who all got technicals? Suggs got
There was
two.
a lot.
He was
4
tossed.
guys, I think, got technicals.
Yeah, Walker got one. I think Bane got one because he came in and pushed as well. It was pretty weird that the 2 guys that started it, Wendell Carter Jr. and Andre Drummond, were still out there.
No, you're cool.
Yep.
You can stay.
You're fine.
And then Chris Dunn obviously got ejected in the Lakers-Clippers game for getting into it with Luka, and then Jackson Hayes coming in his offense. That was a double technical situation for the Dunn toss, who has been known to get into it from time to time with players. There's, like, you can go see the compilation. There's at least 3 or 4 times where Dunn's gotten into it with guys.
Just one question about Jalen Suggs, who got ejected, but it's not about the ejection. He had his headband on from the beginning of the game yesterday. I don't know if that's his first game because you guys pointed out that he was wearing it around his neck to start games. Literally several possessions until he got comfortable or whatever's going on. And then he puts it on his head like a normal headband. I don't know what happened.
Unless he got told.
He could have got told.
Remember, that was my working theory.
Nothing on the neck.
That the silver was going to come down and say, you can't wear that around your neck. Do you know how many brothers have been choked out by their brothers with a headband?
You don't want to be a turkey with something loose on your neck. You ain't a gobbler.
You ain't a gobbler.
So good win there. The Magic go to 3-0 in East B, their group. So they're looking pretty, though the Pistons are 2-0 as well, and they have a game tonight. So we got a nice little battle there in the East Group B. Let's show you actually the standing.
All right.
Chuck them all on one page because there's a lot more games on tonight. I wanted to highlight a few. We got the Bucks at the Heat tonight, 7:30. Big game in East Group C because you see the Bucks 2-0. Now they're going to be without Giannis here. Heat 2-1, huge point differential right now. That's a key game. West, go over to that side. Timberwolves taking on the Thunder. On ESPN, that's a juicy game. Then the Suns are in Sacramento. So OKC and Phoenix can set up a winner-take-all group finale on Friday with wins. But Minnesota, very much alive if they can rebound and knock off OKC tonight. So that's a big game. And then finally, West Group C, the group of death. The big game tonight is Spurs-Blazers. Blazers can win the group with a win over the Spurs tonight, who obviously are without Victor Wembanyama. If the Spurs win, San Antonio versus Denver on Friday will determine that group winner. So those are a few I wanted to highlight there. Lots to figure out still, but it's going to come down to the wild card in some of these groups when it comes to point differential.
Yeah, the group of death, everyone is still alive. Literally.
Technically, yes.
Yeah, any team. It's also, everybody is still technically alive in East Group C, even though the Hornets are 0-2.
Yeah.
Just because of point differential. And they can win the wild card, I guess.
Yeah, it's very, very, very unlikely.
Yeah.
We're starting to see who the teams are going to go through. And we already have 2 of the 8 teams.
Up here.
Yeah, I know.
Interesting.
I do like how they make it look, though.
It looks cool.
It looks nice. Yeah. Good job by the NBA Cup.
The Lakers believe. They believe they can win the cup.
Oh, sure.
Second might be the first 2-time cup champions in history. I think they also believe they can win the NBA championship. LeBron is engaged, man. He's having fun out there, and it's been cool to see. They haven't played great defenses yet. They played the Jazz twice with LeBron and then the Clippers last night. But it is interesting to be like, what if Andre Iguodala from the Warriors was actually the NBA's all-time leading scorer whose best skill is passing? Because that's what LeBron looks like. He's fitting in perfectly as the third guy. Right. But in reality, kind of the number 2 guy to both Luka and Austin Reeves. They've also turned both Jackson Hayes and DeAndre Ayton into awesome players. They're shooting a combined 70% from the field. Ayton is 5th in dunks in the league. Hayes is tied for 7th in dunks in the league. They have 50 combined dunks in 17 games. You got Jackson Hayes throwing alley-oops, doing goggles. This team is completely connected to each other, and you can always tell with LeBron, if he has belief in his team, he's the happiest guy on the court. And if he doesn't, he is figuring out ways to get somebody traded. So it'll be interesting to see when they finally play good teams. How do they hold up defensively? But they're a problem on the offensive end.
Yeah. Does LeBron feel comfortable being just a passer, essentially? He can be an incredible passer off the ball as a number 3 option in fourth quarters or whatever, if those guys are clicking. Also, just connection throughout the roster. Jackson Hayes came and defended Luka Doncic yesterday and shoved his Slovenian brother. Luka Doncic Jackson Hayes is literally playing for Slovenia next summer as a, one of those. An import type of players. So they're bros up and down the roster.
All right, well, let's get into some fun here because this is the drop in our final live show, like I said. We're doing a little NBA Thanksgiving. I've got some Thanksgiving-inspired questions for you guys as we take stock of the league here after, what are we in, 5 or 6 weeks into the NBA season at this point. First one, I want to know, TK, you can get us started. Which player has been the biggest turkey? Who would you give that honor to or dishonor to?
This is the easiest question we're going to answer today.
Okay.
It's Ja Morant. He's a big old Tom Turkey out there. Lowest affected field goal percentage in the league. Oh, I found a beautiful page on Basketball Reference yesterday. They've got the leaders, top of the league and everything.
Yeah.
They got the trailers, bottom of the league and everything, like the worst qualifying players. Oh, it is a hater's paradise down there. And you're seeing Ja Morant's name a lot. He's bottom 10 in BPM and win shares per 48. Like, very important impact stats, kind of catch-all things that you can look at. But even if you're just looking at box score stats, 18 per game, 7.6 assists, that sounds fine. But this is Ja Morant we're talking about, a 25-9 kind of player at his best. But he's shooting 36 from the field, 16.7% from the three-point line. If it was just bad play on the court, that would be fine. But like Gigi Beno said here in the stream team, Ja's got more no dunks thumbnails than games played this year. Ooh. He's only played in 12 games, so he's not on the court. He's had some locker room drama, calling out the coach when he was benched down the stretch or not playing long enough stints. He's had the Klay Thompson drama from earlier this week that we'll get into a little bit later. His net rating when he's on the court is minus 9.1. The Grizzlies haven't been good outside of Ja, but they've been better with him off the court. Just a minus 6.2 net rating for them, so they're killing it when Ja sits. It's just not worth it for all of the drama Ja has been bringing to the table. So I think he was a pretty easy choice for the biggest turkey.
You agree with
Great
the biggest
turkey?
Yeah.
Great turkey. Yeah, I'm totally curious how the conversations go between other teams' front offices and the Grizzlies front office. Like, how much are teams offering for this turkey? For this gentleman who
Turkeys
hasn't.
are usually expensive, aren't they?
Yeah, I think they dropped a little bit here in the United States this year to year, surprisingly. But anyway, yeah, he's got to be one of those.
I said this a while ago when we were talking about Ja Morant inevitably feels like being traded, and I have hope that wherever he goes, he's going to turn back into Ja Morant of old, right? He's upset with the situation there, the coaching, maybe the organization, whatever, and that he'll turn it around. I don't know, starting to lose a little confidence in that prediction. And this tweet from Dragonfly Jones from the great Jenkins and Jones podcast, talking about on the heels of the Klay Thompson Ja Morant feud, he wrote, quote, "I'm just completely out on Ja Morant, and I don't think a change of scenery via a trade is going to fix him. He's just not built to be the type of player you hitch your franchise to. I went from thinking he was possible future MVP, and now this dude is on an OJ Mayo trajectory." Ooh, from Dragonfly Jones. That one, I was like, oh, damn. I hope you're wrong, but I think a lot of people are agreeing more and more with what we've seen, even when he's out there, Tass, and how poorly he's played. I mean, the numbers just keep dropping in terms of his shot attempts at the rim and all that. And he's not a good shooter. So he's taking more shots further away, and he never was really a good shooter.
Yeah, it's easy to buy into that, the OJ Mayo comparison.
God, that's tough, though.
Then you could start to think about, when you made your point, I think a lot of it was about the environment he's in.
Of course.
Right? If he goes to the Miami Heat, and he's not the guy you hitch your team to, but you as Ja Morant, you kind of hitch yourself to that franchise a little bit more so. So
Ja Morant would not be the first player in NBA history to pout his way out of a situation and then suddenly look like an incredible all-star, all-NBA talent again. Like, if that happens. And I still have some hope. But
And then when he did get in Klay's face, the pointing in Klay's face, not so cool. But defending his teammate, I started to buy into it. Like, he went and spoke for Cam Spencer and said, "Man, you're the best shooter on the floor." Not as good as that bum from Golden State.
He could have stopped there.
He could have.
Yes.
Yeah, he didn't.
But he
didn't need
had
to
the
point out
history
Klay.
with Klay,
Yeah, and when he played in Golden State, not Dallas. I don't know why he said the bum from Golden State, but anyway, there we are.
All right, he's the biggest turkey. Are there any other minor turkeys?
Minor turkey.
Little Cornish hens or something.
Let me give you a turkey.
Okay.
Ivica Zubac of the Los Angeles Clippers.
Okay.
I know I can sense you guys not so excited.
I'm
I
intrigued.
get it.
I'm interested.
I get it because that's what a turkey is. It can be just kind of meh. And Ivica Zubac, good, solid player, but he's only as good as his team is around him. A turkey is only as good as the accompanying
Side
other
dishes?
plates. Yeah, it's about everything else. Like, the turkey's fine. It's fine.
You don't think the turkey's the star of Thanksgiving? incredibly.
Ivica Zubac went from a defense. I mean, listen, we're going to get into turkeys in a sec, but let me just finish on Ivica Zubac.
I want to talk food.
Because turkey is fine. Turkey is fine. It only comes literally. Okay, I can't help but talk about turkey. It can only come one. It only comes once a year, one day a year, frankly.
Sometimes Christmas.
Yeah, it does.
Christmas.
It comes back.
Turkey has a nice run the rest of the year as a sandwich meat. You know? Don't sleep on turkey as a sandwich meat.
No, you're
is all I'm
right.
saying.
I almost think of them as two different things, though. Deli turkey and then the turkey at a holiday.
Yeah.
I know it's the same.
Yeah,
But you know what I mean?
right.
Okay, sorry. Back to Zubac.
Back to Zubac. Listen, if you chop them up and you put them in the right type of recipe, the right type of supporting cast, then it's a good turkey. But it's only as good as the accompanying players around him. This team went from 3rd in defense last year to 25th this year. Is that Zubac's fault? I don't think so. I mean, his numbers are super efficient, just like they were last year. He's super good. But the teams around him just ain't all that good.
So what happened, though? They have the same team besides, amazingly, taking Norman Powell out and putting John Collins in. You wouldn't think that would have an effect on your defense.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. Well, they didn't start the season with Chris Dunn on the floor. I think that was a part of them. They made that mistake. They started with Bradley Beal out there. And so you got to throw out some of these side dishes. I mean, Bradley Beal, see ya. You're not playing this year. We're not eating you. You're gone, unfortunately.
Derek Jones Jr. now out, too, who's a solid defensive player.
Yeah, he's a solid defender. It's just weird because Zubac, any team would love to have him as their starting center. The guy is freaking good. And he's a good defender. But he's kind of dependent on those around him. So I don't know what's happened with Los Angeles or with Ty Lue. If you can blame it on him, I don't know. It's the chemistry on that team. And, Turkey, unless everything's good around him, Turkey's just fine.
Do you have any other minor turkeys?
I can't believe we already touched on my other minor turkey. It's Victor Solomon. It really is. He's been completely exposed this year.
How interesting.
City Edition courts are way better than NBA Cup courts. I know they want to have like a unified look for the Cup courts, but every single City Edition court looks better than every single Cup court. And now I'm finding out that they're slippery as well.
And Victor had nothing to do with the City Edition Cup courts? Or City Edition courts, sorry.
You can tell because they look good.
Yeah, ooh, damn.
Yeah. I know you don't like the Cup courts. Come on.
No, I mean, you think I have ripped Victor Solomon more than anyone.
He's got nothing.
In the media.
Yeah. He's the Bradley Beal of court designers.
Damn.
Throw him out. We're not eating him this year.
Another obvious turkey would have been Nico Harrison. No, he's gone now. That turkey has been chucked out. Being let go by the Dallas Mavericks. But all right, we got the list there. Let's keep it going. A lot of other questions here. A little more positive. Which player is the green beans? What does that mean? To us, it means underrated because we were trying to determine what's the most underrated Thanksgiving dish. A lot of opinions on this. We ultimately, as a group, decided green beans. I do think that's solid. They're underrated, but when they're done well and they're pretty simple, they're a nice accompaniment on your plate to your turkeys and your other things. Anyway, underrated player, Task, get us started.
The Sixers' Quentin Grimes is underrated. This guy's hit a game winner. This guy comes off the bench, plays the 4th most minutes on the Philadelphia 76ers. It's important on that old team. He's had the most efficient season since his Knicks days right now. The guy is balling. And he gets overlooked. There's no doubt. He is a green bean. The Mavs traded away Luka Doncic 2 days after they traded away Quentin Grimes. So no one talks about Quentin Grimes, but they traded Quentin Grimes for Caleb Martin. Obviously, Dallas would love to have this guy. He's going to go get paid a ton this coming offseason. And considering that Paul George, I know we always know that Paul George may or may not play, but now he's got an ankle injury. He's sitting out with an ankle injury last night when they got destroyed. So he's important. Quentin Grimes, very important and underrated.
Okay. He's the green beans.
He's my bean. He's my bean.
Who you got, Trey?
I got Jaylen Brown.
Okay.
I did want to go for a guy on a green team, and he's on the greenest of teams.
Very
but
nice.
I think, like you said yesterday, Skeets, we barely talk about this guy. He's averaging 28 a game.
Yeah.
Career high for sure. A career high in true shooting percentage. He's taken more free throws. He's taken less threes. This is his best playmaking season for sure. Functioning as the number 1 offensive option for a Celtics team that's actually top 5 in offense. Like, they play super slow. I think they're 30th in pace right now, which is kind of a curveball. I thought they would just be a run and gun team, but they're playing through Jaylen Brown. He's playing pretty well. I think if Derek White were to be shooting better, Brown's numbers would be even better. So Jaylen Brown was in a weird spot because he's got the gigantic contract. We know Jason Tatum is the main guy. Coming into this year with Tatum out, it was like, what are the Celtics really going to be? They're just right in the middle of the pack in the Eastern Conference. But he's played really, really well. And I don't know. I think he's probably a fringe all-star candidate right now. He's got the track record that maybe that kind of gets him over the top. But for a guy that's almost at 30 a game, never comes up on this show.
Yeah, no. He is overlooked for sure. And it's so interesting in the East with teams overperforming like the Bulls, the Heat, the Raptors, the Hawks, to call them what you want. The Celtics are there number 10, and Milwaukee right now is in 11th. So there's going to be a disappointed team. I know it's a lot of those don't have extremely high expectations, the ones that I just mentioned, but they're starting to play really well. So the Celtics just over 500. The numbers say that they could be far better. Their point differential is way better than a 10th place team at plus 4.6.
I've got 3 green beans for you. Sort of 3 different levels. A budding superstar, a really key role player, and then a guy coming off the bench in a smaller role.
Triple bean.
Yeah, I'll start with the budding superstar because I want a trivia question you guys here. I want to see if you got the answer. 2 players in the NBA are currently averaging at least 20 points, 9 boards, 20 points, 9 boards, 7 assists, and 1.5 steals per game. One is probably the greatest player in the world in Nikola Jokic. Mm-hmm. Can you name the other one?
The steals makes me a little curious because I was thinking maybe Giddey.
Giddey would be there without steals. Yeah. And there would be another guy without steals too. But this guy makes it. The answer? Jalen Johnson.
J-John.
Jalen Johnson, man. Guy is unreal. We talked a little bit about him yesterday where it's like, okay, he's in the all-star conversation. Is this guy going to turn into an all-NBA player? He's only 23. He is a terror in the open floor as a finisher and a facilitator. So he's leveled up here, and keep your eyes on the Hawks when Trae Young does come back. Like, what's going to happen here? Because is it just going to go back into the control of Trae Young in terms of running the point? Will the defense fall back and fall off again with Trae Young out there, which it's been pretty good without him? Throw out last night's game. That was bad. And what will the Hawks do? Will they trade Trae Young? And does anybody want him? And what type of package? Because it looks like Jalen Johnson is the one you're like, oh, yeah, maybe that's the guy that we're comfortable moving forward with as sort of our alpha dog, so to speak. So I got Jalen Johnson, though he's getting a lot more buzz. So that's why he's the guy on the superstar level or getting there. Josh Hart. I bring him up because we know he's good. He's awesome. He's always underrated. Changes games with his rebounding, changes games with his hustle plays, smart plays at that. He started all 77 games last season and put up some of the best numbers of his career. In comes Mike Brown in place of Tibbs, and he's asked to come off the bench. And he has almost in all of the games, but he remains one of the Knicks' just emotional leaders and selfless players. And he does everything. And I just think he's one of those guys in this league. Like you're taking him on your team, especially if you're lining up like some sort of pickup run, because he just does all the little important things that help you win games. So Josh Hart, just want to show him some love.
He was my 6th man of the year pick. Probably not in the conversation at this point, but he still is key to the Knicks, and I just don't really know what to make of them as a team right now. When OG went down, their defense really fell off a cliff. They're not a very good defensive team to begin with. He's a key player for them as well. But yeah, Hart is a stat sheet stuffer.
Yeah.
He could be stuffing.
It could. Can you put green beans inside the turkey? Who knows? The final one for me is, we can just move on because I've talked about him a lot here over the last couple weeks, to the point where people are getting upset with us, Tass. Too much Raptors talk.
Yeah.
I've proclaimed my love for Raptors backup point guard, Jamal Shed. I'm a Shed head. I believe you're a Shed head. More and more Shed heads by the day. Guy's good. And it's nice to see him getting some more attention here coming to Mamu and Shed and the Raptors bench and how much of an impact they're having on winning.
Yeah. Similar to Josh Hart, he is an emotional leader.
Yes.
No doubt.
Which is really crazy for him because he's young. And to come right in and sort of take control, so to speak, of the locker room or be a leader on the floor, that's pretty impressive. It's one thing to be a vet, 30-year-old like Josh Hart, but to do it at Shed's age is amazing. All right. Next question. Which player is cranberry sauce? We did this last year. This is how we're defining it, TK. Reliable. Surprisingly still around. Squarely meeting expectations. That's cranberry sauce to us in the NBA.
Yeah.
Who you got?
Drew Holiday.
Ooh, good one.
He's a artisanal cranberry sauce. I think the Blazers brought him in for some veteranship. He had a down season for the Celtics last year. Couldn't really figure out where he fit in. It seemed like, which was weird because, he'd been there for a little bit. It was pretty brutal in the playoffs. I remember just being very frantic during their playoff series loss. And he's an up and down playoff performer to begin with, but he's kind of back to Milwaukee, Drew, for the Trailblazers this year. 17 points, 8 assists per game. He is bringing the defensive intensity on one side. Him and Avdija kind of like take turns being the creator for this team. Not a great offensive team, but they'd be even worse, I believe, if Drew Holiday wasn't there. So definitely a bounce back season for him and kind of exactly what the Trailblazers were hoping to get in a vet point guard. Been very key for them with Scoot Henderson going down to have somebody who can handle the ball outside of Avdija.
Love that pick. I had him on my short list.
Nice. Very reliable. It was surprising to see him in the playoffs a little bit last year. It seemed like, when is he coming to his end? But he's back to himself. He's back.
Who do you have?
Well, an old cranberry. We've done this a few times, and I'm surprised. Looking back at my notes, this is the third time Harrison Barnes gets included.
Oh, yes.
I know.
He is cranberry sauce.
He
New
is.
Get rid
nickname.
of him.
Yeah, he cannot. Now included 3 of the last 4
Cranberry
years.
sauce.
Playing Harrison.
Sorry.
How old do you think Harrison Barnes is?
Well, he's not as old as you think. He's like
Exactly.
33.
Yeah,
Is
he's
he?
still 32.
32.
He came in at 2012.
He seems way
So
older.
he came in at,
Been around forever, man.
or maybe, yeah. I'm so bad with ages at times. No, he's still 30. He's 33. My bad.
Doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, it's same
he feels like
family.
he's 36 or
Sauce.
37.
Yeah,
I think is
he-
what we're
Got
getting
an
at.
old face.
Yeah.
Because he came in at 2012 and he ascended it in terms of how much he was talked about because he was with the Golden State Warriors and their run. So he's still there. He's having a super efficient season. He's still performing. He still can be relied on to get you a bucket at times. Obviously, it's not all the time. But you need a bucket. This guy will be there for you, shooting 45% from 3 and occasionally, put it on the floor and make a shot in the mid-range. So Harry, it could be the Wemby effect, just being around Harrison Barnes, just being around Victor Wembanyama. But either way,
He had some big games without Wembanyama, though.
that's
too.
true. That's true. He stepped up.
I forget who it was. He beat a team with a hook shot.
Yeah.
That was crazy. He had like a running, swooping hook.
This is the third straight year you've had.
No,
Harrison
3 of 4.
Oh, 3 or 4. That's
I don't know what happened
incredible.
in 2023.
Wow.
Did we go cranberry free
We
in
may have.
2023?
We switched it up, maybe.
Cranberry.
Harry-
I love those picks. Drew Holiday, Harrison Barnes. I'll give the cranberry sauce label to James Harden, who is still like doing his best to carry the Clippers. And it's not resulting in a lot of wins, but it's not James Harden's fault. Guy's 36 years old. He ranks 9th in minutes per game, top 10 at this point after all the mileage on his legs. His usage percentage is the highest it's been since his last year with Houston. And he's had a lot of good games. And the games, no, again, they've lost a lot of games. His 4 really bad performances this year, they all resulted in Clippers losses. Opening night versus the Jazz, he was bad. He had a 4 for 15 performance versus the Suns after he missed the game prior. They lost. 7 of 25 shooting and a 2-point loss to the Sixers. And then over the weekend versus Cleveland, he couldn't hit a 3 to save his life. 0 for 8 from deep. They lost that one. I crap on the Clippers all the time, but it ain't because of James Harden. It really is not. Where's Kawhi right now? Come on, I know he's back here, but he has not looked all that amazing. Kawhi looks checked out on the defensive end too. That guy was all defense like a lock.
Yes.
And now he's sort of
slowed down
He
for
is
sure.
slowed.
Yeah.
But anyway, Harden cranberry sauce to me.
Kawhi now thinking of going back to Ivica Zubac and what the heck has happened to that defense. Kawhi last year talked about Chris Dunn as being the guy, and maybe that's a part of it. I don't know. I mean, Chris Dunn now inserted into the starting lineup trying to get something. The Clippers are a little like the Mavs. Like, let's find something. Let's do something. So they're trying. We'll see if Chris Dunn can save the day.
I think James Harden is going to have a Vince Carter-like career appraisal where during his prime, James Harden was reviled. People hated this guy, the way he played with the Rockets, the way he would foul bait and, just throw his arms into a guy and try and maybe finish, but really just trying to get to the free throw line, step back after step back. It's similar to when Vince, John Moranted his way out of Toronto.
Yes.
They said, you're not giving us quite enough. But as his career progressed, he became a great role player. It's different with Harden, but he got Joel Embiid an MVP by setting him up for jumper after jumper in the mid-range. He was key to the Nets team that had a chance to perhaps win at least an Eastern Conference until he went down with a hamstring injury. They ended up losing to the Bucks. He got the Clippers to the playoffs last year as a table setter. Kawhi Leonard has been inconsistent this year, and Harden is the guy carrying the team. And the NBA absolutely needs James Harden to dominate this year so that OKC doesn't get yet another lottery pick.
Yes, it's true.
Like, we need Harden to go for 30 a game every single night to have a chance. Otherwise, the dynasty is officially on. Might already be. But I think people are kind of taking to Harden more so now than when he was one of the 3 best players in the league. They're like, man, this guy just loves playing basketball.
Yeah, he's come around in that effect. And he is super reliable in that he plays all the frickin' time.
Yeah.
Still is an old man. Like, he played 79 games last year. The difference between Vince and Harden is Vince was okay being like the 7th option, on a team. We'll see with Harden. If he can tick down.
At the end of his career,
Yeah. So
will Harden actually ever adopt that? Yeah, super sub or
I am the system. Can he turn into something, it's more supporting? We'll see.
You think he could win another 6th Man of the Year?
Yeah, he's ready. Won one early. That'd be cool.
OKC. That would be amazing.
Yeah. Yes, I think he could. I mean, if he got to the right team, right situation. Yeah.
Come off the bench for the first time in forever. Yeah.
All right. A couple more questions here. Tass, we'll start with you. Which player is Brussels sprouts? Polarizing. This player. Occasionally stinky, but also kind of good. Which, I love Brussels sprouts. Done right, especially at Thanksgiving. A polarizing player. Sort of good, sort of bad. Where are you going?
I'm going Kyle Kuzma of the Milwaukee Bucks. I think his shot selection has changed in that he doesn't have to do hey, I'm the guy. I'm shooting from the mid-range. Because you look at it, he's way more comfortable waiting till the balls come to him and he's driving to the hoop. That ISO mid-range is gone. He's having the most efficient season of his career. Number of mid-range shots down. Shots at the rim up. Number of threes are down. Because, as you described Brussels sprouts, his three-point shooting is stinky, but that's okay. He's shooting 58% on twos. So overall, he's way more efficient. I think he looks like a different Kyle Kuzma. He looks more like the Los Angeles Kuzma, where he was just a defensive guy. Here, you can go get the best player on the other end, and you can just be an accompanying offensive player. Slash, cut, do your thing. Kuzma is that guy again. And so it's a weird thing going out with the Milwaukee Bucks now that they're 8-10. Giannis is questionable today. He's going to come back. But I think the guys are playing well around him. But they desperately need Giannis to be that type of guy. But Kuzma's being smarter about it.
Well, it's funny you went with Kuzma. I took another Bucks player. I took Miles Turner. I find him very polarizing at this point of his career. Every time I watch Miles Turner, I think he looks so washed out there, but then I look at the stats and some of his game logs, and it's like, it's not brutal. He's shooting 41% from deep, decent amount of attempts too, but I think he's just lost a step. He never was a great rebounder for his size. The blocks have gone down too. I sometimes think he's still good. I think he has an impact on winning games, and then sometimes I just think he looks, I don't know, ancient to me, the way he moves. And again, he was never light-footed or anything like that, but he's like just this lumbering, takes him a while to get going. So I'll go Miles Turner instead of Kuzma.
I thought about it too, because Turner is just shooting threes. He's shooting the most threes of his career, shooting fewer twos, because that's what they need from him. They need Kuzma to be a slasher. Don't shoot threes, man. They need Turner to shoot threes, but he doesn't have a post game or inside game anymore. It's gone. So sometimes it's gross. It's a Brussels sprout, but sometimes it works out.
What about you, TK?
Zach LaVine. Dude's efficient from the field. He's a plus finisher. He's a plus 3-point shooter. Never turns the ball over because he never passes. And his teams just always lose when he plays. The Kings are minus 20 points per 100 possessions when he's on the court. In the 264 minutes he'd been off the court, they're plus 5.9 points per 100 possessions. Sticking with the Bucks, I see they're interested in Zach LaVine.
Oh, boy.
Oh, God.
And I'm here to tell you he could help. They need another scorer, but I'm just telling you, if you put him on the Bucks, they're not going to win with Zach LaVine. I don't get it. He's a good offensive player. That's all he does. All he can do is score. He's not really going to set anybody up. No. I think he just takes away on the defensive end because he doesn't rebound. I don't think he's a bad defender, but He just does nothing out there.
Yeah. I had to check. Did he make the playoffs at all? And I guess he did with the Bulls that one time when they got swept. No. Yeah, swept.
How
They did.
dare
Sorry,
you
I'm
say-
sorry.
how
sorry.
dare you say
He's played
that?
4 playoff games. That's it.
They won one, but he wasn't they got beat 4-1, right?
they did.
But he played 4 games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jesus. Crazy. He's had a long career, man. That guy came when he was 19. He's 30 now.
He's got another 8 years easily.
Hopefully he gets more playoff chances.
I don't think it's going to happen in Sacramento.
No, I don't think so either. All right, Zach LaVine's a good pick. All right, final one here. TK, start us off. Besides your own team, so Bulls in your case, Raptors in ours, which team are you most thankful for this holiday season?
Houston Rockets for me.
Okay.
As a longtime rebound appreciator, it's nice to see somebody else who's completely invested in just hitting the glass. That's how the Rockets are winning and how they're having a good offense. They're like, yeah, maybe we can make the shot, but if we don't, we got a great chance of getting it back. It just shows there's different ways to be an effective offense. The Nuggets are kind of similar, right? They're like, we're a 2-point offense based around Nikola Jokic, who's going to make all the shots. But I got heart hands for Şengün, Adams, MEM Thompson. Kevin Durant is kind of just become a guard at this point in his career, but he's given a great effort on the defensive end. Of course, Reed Shepherd's looking like Kyle Macy out there.
Of
You'd love
course,
to see it.
yes.
Just flying around like Macy used to,
Right.
alongside Walter Davis and Alvin Adams. But I like what the Rockets are bringing to the table. They're a different sort of team. They're a tough team, and it's nice to have a third contender, I think, because you definitely got OKC far ahead of everybody right now. The Nuggets are right there, especially having a guy like Jokic who gives them a shot in any sort of playoff series. But I do think the Rockets have to be considered at least a contender on par with the Nuggets. You factor in the chance that they still have moves they could make. Like they could still improve if they wanted to going forward this season. It's been interesting because once Fred VanVleet went down with an injury, they were written off. And I just don't think they wrote back.
Yeah, the Rockets are fun. I still take the Nuggets over them without their guard action, even though Reed is Kyle Macy. But they have been very impressive. No doubt. They're fun to watch. To me, the Phoenix Suns have been super impressive. So I'm most thankful for them, being that as NBA pundits, all of us said, oh, come on, Phoenix is just not exciting. It's not fun. They're not going to be good. And then just a few changes change the entire makeup of that team. They got some capable bigs, obviously. They would just play hard. They've got an attitude change, and that's without Jalen Green playing most of their games. So as an NBA pundit, to see a team being able to just simply change. The Jordan
People
effect.
can change.
People can change. Teams
They
can
used
change.
to be a piece of shit.
Yeah. They did. They're way worse last year. And even if they end up, dropping in the standings, they're still going to be way more impressive, even if they're sub 500, because right now they're way over 500, 11-7. But if they are sub 500, they're much more interesting, capable to watch, capable of playing hard, because there could be some more injuries that happen there. Mark Williams does get injured a lot. That could happen. But Jordan Knott has this team playing.
Just to fact check you ever so slightly.
Yeah.
One pundit believed in the Suns over this year.
Did you?
Me. 31.5. I took the
Okay.
over. I just
That's
went and
pretty
checked.
low.
Yeah.
That's very low
That's
in retrospect.
very low, but yeah, you're right. It's completely different. At least it's vibes around that team. There is something refreshing to them, and Dylan Brooks has been amazing.
He has been. He can change, man. He can change. Yeah.
He can change.
He's a Brussels sprout.
Yeah, big
Quite
time.
polarizing, but I'm eating him. Put it on a quote board.
I am thankful for the Oklahoma City Thunder. They've won 94% of their games right now. Their net rating is 16.7. If they kept that up all season, that would be the best all time. They don't even have their second best player, an all NBA wing in Jalen Williams. So they're only in theory going to get better. But the reason I'm thankful for them is, and you sort of alluded to it, TK, we need a dynasty, baby. We need the thought of a dynasty. I think it makes the NBA sort of exciting. Yes, we've had 7 different champions in 7 years, not a repeat champion since 2018. People have wondered, has that helped the decline in TV ratings? Maybe. A lot of people say, hey, the new CBA ruined this, right? You can't keep these dynasties together, the continuity. It gets too expensive. You got to break them up. But we have one here possibly in OKC, and I think that's very exciting, them looking like a juggernaut. So thankful for them. Because now we get to go, man, who the hell's going to beat that team? And then you said, oh, what if they get the Clippers top 3
goodness,
pick?
man.
Come on.
What if they literally hit the lottery and get the number 1 pick?
Yeah, in this draft, it sounds like top 5 you're getting gold, or top 6 maybe you're getting gold.
Right.
It's crazy. And just a fun stat about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, our reigning MVP. He's played in all 18 of OKC's games so far. He scored at least 30 points in 15 of them. He's only needed to play in 7 fourth quarters all season because they're just crushing teams. So he doesn't even have to play the final 12 minutes and still gets to his 30, 31, 32, 33, whatever it is on any given night. Most nights. Pretty good.
Very good. It's like Steph back when he was MVP didn't need to play in fourth quarters, but Shai puts up more points than those Steph years, in all honesty. So yeah, and it is weird when you say the best net rating team, best net differential team of all time, because the way they started, they had 2 games that they went to overtime to start the season.
Yeah.
2
We were
double
like,
overtime
they're going to
games.
do it differently this year. They're just going to win close games this year.
Yeah.
They played nearly as many clutch minutes in the first week of the season.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, they better start blowing some of these teams out. And then they haven't been close ever since. Shai is at 32 points a game in 33 minutes.
Oh my God.
That's almost like Wilt Chamberlain statistics there. And Chet looks awesome. Chet should be an all-star this season. Probably the front runner for Defensive Player of the Year, I would have to imagine, with how good the Thunder are and Wemby being down with injury. They look unbeatable right now. There's something about the 5-6 season. Bulls 72 wins, 95-96. Warriors 73 wins, 15-16. Thunder going for 74, 25-26.
Every decade there. I like that. That's something to watch. You may have just found yourself a short, my man. Ooh, that's good.
Dibs on the short.
All right. So those are our Thanksgiving, NBA Thanksgiving questions. Let's hear from you guys. What's going on?
FanDuel has added odds here. Of course, they have the 70-plus regular season wins. That's down to plus 178 right now.
Wow.
I mean, they should be challenging for 70. It just depends on if they're going to want it at the end, or if they're just like, let's see what Brooks Barnhizer can do.
And they still might win.
Yeah, exactly. Let's see what an Usman Jang Brooks Barnhizer front line looks like, and they'll win by only 8 points. But they've added odds for 74-plus regular season wins, which we've seen.
Yep.
They also have 75 and 76 on there now. They're at a plus 2,200 for 76 regular season wins.
Hey, look, we're getting close to nearly a quarter of the season, man, and they have 1 loss. I mean, I'm excited for tonight's game. Like Minnesota, if they care about the cup, they got to get that one. I think they could. They could beat them. It's 1 game. Then again, OKC could beat them by 30 and no one would blink.
But Jalen Williams has to come back. That is a huge bonus for them.
Oh, my God, yeah. And they're going to have the thing, like, he's going to come back, and they're not going to have to, like, not that they would anyway, because this does not seem to be their organization's MO or any of their star players' MO. Like, there's no worry, like, we got to get Jalen Williams out there for 65 games. Like, it's already not happening. He's not qualifying, like, not hitting the extra mark, which actually works out in their benefit. It's going to save them money, right? Him not making an All-NBA selection or winning any one of the major awards. So, like, they don't have to, like, they can slow play it, is my point, and work him into game shape, and it'll all be about the playoffs. Yeah. The embarrassment of riches, man. They've done well.
Yes, they've done well. It's November 26th today.
Yeah.
What in your mind would have to happen for the Thunder to not win the championship? Shai being out.
I think
for the
Shai
playoffs?
related. Yeah.
Well, championship, I still believe in the Nuggets giving them a run in a playoff series.
They went to 7 games last year.
Yeah,
for
you
sure.
never know.
Yep.
You never know. This is a special Nuggets team. Obviously, Thunder are going to be the favorite, but the Nuggets are going to be freaking good.
Well, they're going to have home court advantage, I think.
Yes, they are.
Okay.
Yes, they are.
Very likely.
Yeah,
Very likely.
yeah.
A lot of season still to go. Okay, let's hear your answers for all those questions. Teams you're thankful for, which players are Brussels sprouts and cranberry sauce and turkeys and all that good fun. Lots more still to come, but let's take a quick break to hear from our sponsors. Peloton is shaping the future of fitness with the brand new Peloton Cross-Training Tread Plus, powered by Peloton IQ. The new Peloton Cross-Training Tread Plus is Peloton's most elevated equipment with real-time guidance and endless ways to move. Alone or with your favorite instructors, it's cross-training, reimagined with features designed to make your workout more personal. I'm guessing a lot of people are trying to get a workout in here, maybe earlier this week or today even, as we get close to Thanksgiving, as people just sit back and undo their belt buckle, stuff their faces, and watch football and sports for the next couple days. Peloton IQ plans your workouts, tracks your progress, corrects your form, and offers insights and guidance that help you unlock new breakthroughs. The new swivel screen offers endless ways to train and level up. You can go from running on the tread bus to yoga off of it with one smooth spin. Peloton is built for breakthroughs. Let yourself run, lift, sculpt, push, and go. Explore the new Peloton cross-training tread plus at onepeloton.com.
It's NBA tip-off month, and FanDuel is your home for live betting. There's a happy hour today. Extra prizes added to some games. Got to get those in. No games on Turkey Day this year.
Yeah, right.
And even if you miss the start of the game or want to ride the hot hand, FanDuel has live bets on everything from who will score next to fourth quarter comebacks. Plus, you can even combine your live bets into a same-game parlay for a shot at a bigger payout. However you want to play, now is the perfect time to join because FanDuel is giving new customers $300 in bonus bets if your first $5 bet wins. Play your game with FanDuel, official sports betting partner of the NBA.
I asked this question yesterday, and I just checked it because you reminded me saying no games on Turkey Day. I think the last time the NBA played on Thanksgiving Day was 2010. The Hawks defeated the Wizards and the Clippers defeated the Kings.
Okay.
Okay, that's what the internet is telling me. So it's been a very long time here, 15 years since we've had a game on Thanksgiving. That's for football now.
That sounds like
For football.
sort of like was it in Atlanta? Was that game here in the Turkey game here?
I'm not sure.
South?
But this is interesting. The NBA Players Association negotiated that they get the day off in the 2011 CBA. So that's why. They're like, no, we're not working Turkey Day. We already play on Christmas. You know, we got 10 teams going on Christmas.
Yeah, fair.
Give us this holiday off. Yeah, that's right.
It's true.
Okay, let's get to worst of the week.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worst of the week.
We've got 3 nominees. It's about fighting, generally. All of them are generally about fighting. Okay. But let's get to the first nominee, John Morant versus Klay Thompson. Now, it wasn't a fight, but they got into a bit of a, hey, you're a bum type thing. We talked about it on...
Bum fest, as you called it.
Yeah. Yeah, Trey brought it up on Monday. It says, become a bum fest because way back when Klay... in 2022, called John Morant a bum, and John Morant ain't letting that go. He said, you're the bum now, because he missed a shot, I guess, because my man Cam Spencer was hitting shots. I'm not going to go into every single detail about the Point Fest and what Klay said post-game in the press conference, but what do you guys think after a few days? Have you changed anything? Any thoughts about Klay v. Morant?
Not really.
Yeah.
Like, Trey went over it well. I think most people sided. If you had to pick a side in this beef, I think a lot of people were going with Klay because, like, the one guy's not playing. And Klay's like, that was sort of his point. He's like, you were supposed to be the face of this league. And you're like, you never play and you've been suspended and you're calling out your team. Like, come on, man. Like, you can be better than this. It was like disappointed dad vibes from Klay. Along with the trash talk. I love trash talk. I love a rivalry. This is good, but you want both guys sort of playing.
You gotta
for it to
playing.
actually count or be something. So
Yeah, and I don't totally buy the he's sticking up for his teammate defense. He's 100% needling Klay Thompson. And I think if it was Max Christie who missed the 3 from the top of the key, Josh says nothing.
Right.
It was Klay because they have a beef, which is why he brought up Golden State, which was years ago, which is also when John Morant was good.
He did want a needle. I don't know why I want to support John Morant, but him jumping into the postgame press conference when Cam Spencer is saying, yeah, this is like he's just being interviewed, and Cam Spencer sees Morant come up, and can you see Cam Spencer smiling? Oh, there's my guy. So that's good for the team. I think that's the positive. He obviously didn't need to say way better than that guy in Golden State. You're way better than that.
Couldn't even name him.
Yeah, and then the pointing directly in Klay's face, too far. Yelling from the bench, okay, it's a little meh. He's not playing. But then the getting right into Klay's face, too much, too far. But we talked about it on Monday, so we did a great job. If you want to listen to it again, go on back.
Go back and download
Related
it.
video.
Second fight, second nominee. It's Kenyon Martin. Oh, Kenyon Martin, number 1 pick way back when. Called out Draymond Green, basically saying in all words, I was a better basketball player. This is what I'm a better basketball player, and there's way more players that are better than you. He named 200 power forwards better than Draymond Green. I'll name you a few of them: Drew Gooden, Tim Thomas, Otis Thorpe, Juwan Howard, David Lee, who ironically is the guy that Draymond Green took the spot from in Golden State. Then they won all the championships. Nene, Popeye Jones, Reggie Evans. He basically said that he wouldn't be able to play in Kenyon Martin's era.
Right.
And it was about, again, when he further doubled down on the Gilbert Arenas show, he basically said, this isn't about the championships. Cut off all the championships. Who's a better basketball player? Who can score more? And then, the other guys, Rashad McCants, Nick Young, defended Draymond, said, you can't just cut off championships, man. That's part of the game.
Sort of the point, but yeah.
Yeah, that's sort of the point. Obviously, Draymond Green, an incredible defender. Anyway, Draymond Green went on his podcast and he said some stuff defending himself.
So Kenyon Martin started this.
If I'm not mistaken. If I'm not mistaken.
I think so too.
Yeah. That's weird, right? A little bit.
Yeah, weird. Yeah, what instigated?
That's what I mean.
Think,
like, why was Kenyon Martin inspired to give us a list of 200 better power forwards than Draymond Green?
Yeah,
why?
I mean, Draymond may have said something that we missed.
Yeah,
That's true. I don't listen to the full podcast.
Right. With so many players on podcasts, we do miss some things in terms of the media world. He could have. I didn't go deep, but it felt like Kenyon went to. He did a video. I mean, it's ISO video talking to the camera.
26 minutes live.
Just him.
Just dissing Draymond Green.
You're not kidding. He listed 200 players.
Yeah.
No, he said I can name 200 players, and then he named literally 44 power forwards.
Okay.
Which is nice. Like, I copied and pasted it just so I could have a nice list of power forwards.
Yeah.
Did Loy Vaught make the list?
No, there's good ones, right? Like, there's super good ones on
There's
there.
great ones on here. I'm not seeing Loy Vaught on here.
It's one of my favorite 90s power forwards.
Yeah, there's Dirk, obviously. Giannis is on there.
Yep.
Who other former legends, Reggie Miller and Shaq, were on Shaq's podcast, I guess. They're debating, is Giannis a power forward? Yeah, that whole thing.
That's how you do it.
That's what we got.
How you do it.
That's what we got to do. We got to just rename positions. Us. We should just put players into. I know it's like guards, wings, bigs now, but I mean,
it's barely even that anymore.
Just all five can play.
Now we're just picking who's the best, which is totally fine.
But we need to rename positions. We need new names for them. What's a power forward? Nothing. It's nothing now. What is it?
It's true. There's not very many traditional power forwards.
Yeah, so it needs to change.
There's no Armin Gilliams in sight.
I did like that he just threw some really bad guys at the end, like Popeye Jones. He's like, yeah, for shits and giggles, because I like what they did for their team. Great screen setters. This is a funny beef. Draymond Green's better than Kenyon Martin. But I think Kenyon Martin would probably win one-on-one.
Okay.
I don't know. Set it up. I'm sure they'll play in the summer or something like that. When you said we should do it, I thought you were going to say we should come up with a list of 200 podcasters that are better than Podcaster X. I'm not throwing a name out there.
Oh, come on, man. Get those clicks.
Nate Duncan.
Nate,
200 podcasters better.
You got to go like bigger name to get the eyeballs on it. Like we got to go like low or something like that. We have to. These are 200 better NBA podcasters than Zach Lowe. Boom. That's 100,000 likes right there immediately.
All right. Well, then Nate Duncan's on the list.
He's in for sure.
Okay. Last nominee. It isn't a fight, but I had to point this out. The Delta Center, where the Utah Jazz play, has banned signs from all Utah Jazz games. You can't bring in a sign anymore. Can't be passionate about your team and put it on a sign. You just literally can't. That's it. That's all I have to say about that.
The rule is supposed to create an atmosphere that makes the games more enjoyable for everyone. So were people complaining about maybe obstruction?
That's what I was figuring.
Right?
Sightlines.
It's like a WWF event from in the 90s, late 90s. Remember those crowds?
Oh, yeah. That's all signs.
It's literally all signs.
Yeah.
So that's what they're saying. But
part of it for sure. Yeah, I don't know if what was written on the signs was a problem.
Well, that's always been a thing that they can confiscate your sign if it
you
says
see
something it shouldn't say.
Yeah, you see it, you can take it.
Yeah.
I get it. Yeah, I guess it's blocking some people's sight lines, but
Well, it's not like the person is holding the sign for the entire game.
no, I think it's lame. And then the person behind can say, "Hey, take that down." Maybe they don't want to do that, but you know,
This is
it's
weird.
quite all right. It's a conversation starter.
Like I'm looking at a photo
Conversation.
of a young girl, I don't know what year this is from, holding a sign that says once a Jazz fan, always a Jazz fan.
Get that out of here.
No, it's fun to think of like, yeah,
Exactly.
60-year-old man behind this girl. Sit down! Stupid sign, put it away.
You stupid sign.
She's wearing a number 40 Jazz jersey. Who the hell's that? Is that Jeremy Evans? That can't be
No.
right.
He may have been number 40.
I don't know why that sticks in my head. I'm looking that up. Sorry, keep going.
What about this sign?
Jeremy Evans.
There you go.
That's a real fan right there.
Yeah.
Get that sign out of here.
You shut up, old man. 3 rows back.
They have a lot of promos. Like you go to a table. They got some signs out there, some plain branded signs. Maybe it says BMO on it.
Yeah.
And then you write a sign.
Oh, yeah.
Like in arena signs.
The Bull, I feel like
Yeah.
the,
Bulls
the
do that for
Bucks
sure.
do that for sure.
A lot of different teams do.
Yeah.
What's with the Jazz?
They're saying no way.
Well, we had a lot of No Dunks fans, or maybe starters days too, like because we were saying, "Hey, you take a sign to a game, you know, we see it, you get a photo, we're putting it on the show," and we would get a lot of people saying, "Like, I tried to take a sign and they took it away." So, like, this has been a thing in other arenas. So I don't know why Utah's finally coming around on it.
Let them sign.
Let the boys and girls sign. Okay, I'm with you. That's
All
the worst
done.
of the week nominee. All right.
Let us know your pick. Is it Klay versus Ja? Probably going to be that. Is it Kenyon versus Draymond Green? Or is it the fans? Can't bring in their own sign anymore.
More of the Jazz, I guess.
Yeah.
The Delta Center.
The fans lose out, unfortunately.
Let's hear your votes. Let us know your worst of the week pick there from Tass's nominees. Okay, whoa boy. Fantasy line of the night presented by Peloton. Sincere apologies to CJ McCollum. What a game. 46 points, 10 threes. Sorry, CJ. Luka Doncic fell 1 rebound shy of a triple-double, and he scored a lot too. 43 points. He had 13 assists, 9 rebounds in the Lakers Cup win over the Clippers. The dunk went 14 of 28 from the floor, 7 of 12 from deep, 8 of 11 at the line. He had 1 steal and 1 block in 38 minutes of action. So Luka Doncic, your Wobbly of the night, presented by Peloton. I'm sorry, CJ. I went back and forth. CJ had I don't know, the blocks and assists weren't super high. They were
No way.
4 and 5 or something like that. I think they're fine, but I went Luka. You can get angry with me. It's okay.
He's gonna get a lot of these, I do believe.
I know. That's why I really felt like I should have went CJ. But hey,
okay.
Luka gets it.
How many times did he slip? I want to know the number of
Yeah, we got to go
4
check
slips.
the tape. How many
Yeah.
times did he
He's-
slip on that cup court?
He said I slipped multiple times. Well,
Do you like that Lakers cup court? All the yellow? Because you've got the cup itself, which is, incorporated into
true.
all of the cups
Yeah.
in the lane. Then you got that bright yellow. It's a lot.
that's a lot.
Yeah. I'm not the biggest fan of that one.
Pee court.
You think it looks like urine?
It looks like pee. It looks like a toilet full of pee.
Oh, man.
In a good way.
Drink some more
In
water.
a really good way.
Okay. Tonight's pick'em game. Tess, you're in a bit of a heater right now after going
back,
0 and
baby.
10 or whatever it was to start the month. You're 6 and 11. Another victory last night. TK got it as well. I lost back in the Clippers. Stupid Clippers. What's tonight's game as we close out the month of November?
Yeah, the natural pick would be to go with Rockets Warriors. It's a great matchup. It's on ESPN, but we've done the big national TV games plenty.
Okay.
So I went with a couple smaller market teams. Memphis at the Pelicans. It's basically a pick 'em. The Pelicans are plus 1.5 at home, and they have won 1 in a row. They crushed the Bulls, 143 points.
Hey, why'd you have to bring that up?
Yeah.
Jeez.
Well, I felt like they lost the game before that. Zion didn't play that game. And then the game before that, Zion had that terrible closeout real late against the Mavs on that 3-point shot. Was it Najee Marshall? He didn't even go out there.
Yeah, wasn't much of a closeout.
So I figure he's playing tonight.
Okay.
No turkey tomorrow. He can't play tomorrow. There's no back-to-back stuff. The Grizzlies had won 2 games in a row before their loss to the Nuggets. They're currently in the play-in. they've sort of gotten it together a little bit.
A little bit.
So Grizzlies at Pelicans. Two of you guys taking the Grizzlies. I'm comfortable taking the Pelicans at home.
Grizzlies need this if they want to advance to the next round of the Cup.
What is a cup
For
game?
the cup.
So it's a Cup game. A lot of Cup games tonight. All of them, I think. So that's why I sort of lean towards Memphis. This is tough though. I don't know. They're a little. Both these teams a little Jekyll and Hyde to me. They look great one night and look like garbage the next. But I got the Bears with TK.
Oh, the Bears.
Go Bears.
They play on Friday.
They do?
Yeah, they're gonna lose.
Who do they play? Packers?
Eagles.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Eagles.
I would
Why is there so
favor
much
the
Eagles
Eagles.
talk though? I'm seeing a ton of discourse around the Eagles. Even though they're like good still.
They're good, but I think they're squeaking by, and they
Okay.
haven't been super impressive. And their quarterback Jalen Hurts and their receiver AJ Brown are like best friends, dating back to college.
Okay.
But AJ Brown keeps calling out Jalen Hurts in the media, saying, "Give me the damn ball."
Okay. That's what it's about.
So there's just your classic wide receiver quarterback diva drama.
Right. They are the defending champions.
Also true, yeah.
Yeah.
So
And
I was
they're
very
winning
confused
games.
why I was
Yeah.
seeing so much about them. It was definitely about Hurts now that I think about it, yeah. Not playing up to his standard maybe. But all right, go Bears. Go Bears tonight
Yeah,
and go
I
Bears
want
on
the Bears
Friday.
to win all weekend.
Okay.
Friday's a big one, huh? It's like they got football. They got the Bears Eagles as like during the day, and then they have all these cup games on
Yeah.
Amazon Prime as well. And then I think they have like some other third event going down. It's a big day for Prime.
Well, oh, there's another event on Prime?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
I forget what it is.
Like a non-sport?
Yeah. Yes. It was on Prime.
Black Friday related?
Probably. Yeah, I
Man.
bet you're gonna be able to click with your remote and just order shirts.
Or sure you will be able to. All right.
Black Friday
Tass has the
sports.
Pelicans. We got the Grizzlies. I already said this. It's the Drop podcast here today on a Wednesday because we're not doing a live show for the rest of the week. So let's do some rapid fire. Never all that rapid. TK's got the questions.
Earlier this week, Jake LaRavia and assistant coach Bo Levesque won a Lakers team pickleball tournament. They beat Luka and another coach in the finals. Luka was upset in his post-game press conference. He didn't win. Question for you guys. Which NBA coach are you partnering with to win a no-dunks pickleball tournament? Skeets.
Well, I don't know if this is actually important in pickleball. JD, maybe you could tell me whether it is. I feel like being tall is very helpful. Having a long reach.
100%.
Okay.
Yes.
Well, with that in mind, give me Tiago Splitter.
Nice.
Tallest coach in the game. 6'11". Whew. They're taking up so much court. I'll be the speedy guy. I think we'd be pretty solid together. And yeah, just because he's huge. I was looking that up today. Who's the tallest coach in the NBA right now? AI? Stupid AI? Doesn't know shit? Said Mitch Johnson. Mitch Johnson is like barely 6 feet tall. He's like 6'1", I think.
Tiny Mitch.
What is AI doing?
What is AI doing? AI should be able to measure how tall people are.
But this is a fun trivia question for you because I already talked to TK before you got into the studio here. How tall do you think Jamal Mosley is?
Fun trivia question.
I think he's a big man.
You think he's okay? Yeah,
Oh, I'm wrong? 6'7"?
he's 6'8". But I thought he was, and traded as well. We thought he was like much shorter than that. He doesn't hold himself as a 6'7", 6'8" guy. I just thought
coaches
he
smaller.
was like 6'4", maybe. Like you know.
I did see him in
Tall.
an event yesterday during the game where he was with kids.
Towering over them?
Yeah, he was towering.
Okay.
So
Hey, look.
that was clear to me. He's
Okay.
a big man.
He's a big guy.
Yeah.
He's one of the taller coaches. Will Hardy, pretty damn tall.
Yep.
So I saw him at a
Name most of the
CAA
tall
meeting
guys.
once. He
Rick
they were
Carlisle,
partying.
sort of tall. He was obviously a former NBA player. All right, Tiago Splitter.
Yeah.
Tess.
JD, I don't know if I'm stealing yours. I feel like I might. I'm taking Mike Brown. I'll tell you why. No, I didn't.
not. Yeah.
I didn't. Okay, good. Mike Brown. Why I'm taking him is because on the court, what he's doing with the New York Knicks this year, everybody's sort of playing off the ball. I think he would be great at mapping out how him and I would work together on a pickleball court. I think he would be fantastic at you got this side, I got this side. He, everybody's off the ball, everybody's passing, all that. The reason why I thought JD, you might take him is because he's got an incredible collection of motorcycles, Harley Davidson.
That's right. Yes, I've heard.
As Klay Thompson said.
Thompson loves him.
He said the one thing that stands about my former coach, Mike Brown, is that he's got a Harley Davidson collection. It's Harley Davidson, right?
Yeah. So.
Yeah. So if we lose, We can just jump on the bike together, and I'll be behind Mike, and we can go on home.
You're gonna hold him?
Win or lose, I should say. Yeah, exactly. I'm on the back.
Surprisingly easy to picture. Taz on the back of the
I can picture it too.
It's me and Mike.
holding on tight.
Yeah, I thought you're a motorcycle man. I thought that may play.
And, well,
it has
yeah.
nothing to do with pickleball.
I thought you would pick him because you're a motorcycle
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I guess you would be able to talk to him about
It's
motorcycles.
true, yeah, in between games
Yeah,
and stuff,
yeah.
for sure,
Yeah,
yeah. I mean, I'd love to hang out
Yeah.
with Mike Brown. But,
Who are you going with?
well, I'm going to the W for mine. Is that all right?
Oh wow!
Please.
Becky Hammond, come on. She does play pickleball.
Ooh, did his research.
And she actually played against the head coach of the Phoenix Mercury, right? Like they played before, and didn't they meet together in the finals?
I couldn't tell you.
Oh,
Potentially.
as in
Yes,
the
they did.
WNBA finals.
Yes,
they did. Alyssa
not the
Thomas.
pickleball finals. Yeah.
Nate Tibbetts, the
Nate
head coach
Tibbetts,
of the
yes,
first
yes.
Mercury.
and you know they played against each other in
They
pickleball?
played together, according to a New York
together.
Times.
Oh, okay.
They've played like they know each other, and they
Okay.
played friendly pickleball, and then they face each other in the WNBA finals. Yeah, she knows how to play. I like playing mixed doubles.
Okay.
So, yeah, she'd be great. I have a feeling she'd be great. You know, she's
I
a
think
competitive
she would be very
beast.
good. Yes.
And I basically do what I do with Rachel and basically let her do everything.
Just don't get in the way.
Just don't get in the way.
Yeah.
Which
stay out of the kitchen and don't get in the way.
that's right. My women like playing with me because that's what I do. Like a lot of men will they just hog the ball and
Sure.
they take every fucking shot.
Not you.
Not me. I'm like, go for it. I'm here to support you.
I like it.
Oh,
I can't-
FanDuel odds just dropped. JD and Becky Hammond minus 175 favorites.
Wow.
No Dunks
Okay.
pickleball
Jesus.
tournament.
All right.
Can't believe nobody took
That's a good
Joe
pick.
Mazzulla. Like Psycho Joe, I feel.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Bringing the intensity.
He'd be maybe too intense.
I mean, I was if I wasn't allowed to go WNBA, I would have gone like Phil Jackson, somebody super zen.
Oh, you like
you know what I
that.
mean?
Chill.
Like just chill, because
Like-
once you're in your head, if you play angry, you can't play pickleball.
That's true. That Joe, that could backfire for
yeah.
Mazzulla. Yeah.
I mean, it could be very good, like intimidating for the other team.
yeah.
Yeah. No, you got to be
Who's the
zen.
most zen-like coach in today's NBA?
Right now, yeah,
Yeah.
great question.
Current most zen?
Mark Dagnall's pretty zen.
Yeah, he is.
Pretty chill, just squinting. He wouldn't
Yeah.
be able to see the ball.
Steve Kerr is in the zen coaching tree.
Yeah.
The Phil Jackson tree. Nice.
Good.
Nice answers there. You guys all successfully answered the question. Number 2, the Raptors asked their players what they would do if they could go back in time to have a 10th birthday party again. AJ Lawson said he would go to Canada's Wonderland and have a pizza party. Garrett Temple is old, so he said he would watch a Michael Jordan playoff game. Colin Murray Boyles vividly remembered renting a game truck because his 10th birthday wasn't that long ago.
Oh, wow.
It was like 10 years ago. He's like, yeah, it was a great birthday. I had an awesome time.
Wow.
He was born recently enough that game trucks were around.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
that's a new thing in the,
Yeah.
in the
Yeah.
birthday party
Yeah.
realm. If you had your 10th birthday party in 2025, what would you do?
Oh, I answered this immediately. Sky Zone Trampoline Park,
Oh,
baby.
yeah. Great
Because that
answer.
did not exist when we were kids. That I remember, at least it wasn't in Southern Ontario. And all these kids, you guys have kids, feels like every second birthday party is at one of these places. And they look like the best time in the world, man.
It does look awesome.
They are.
That was an easy answer. And, you know, I want to go to the ones that have the basketball net too. I'm sure most of them do.
Throw
You
it
can
down.
dunk on each other. Yeah.
Jackson and his friends did that yesterday. They just went out and played.
Still do it.
They still do it. Oh yeah.
In.
Yeah.
And yeah, have you never done it before?
No.
You have no idea how sore you are afterwards.
Oh,
like
yeah.
Your whole body is destroyed.
Just
I mean,
compacting your body.
Trey limped in here today like, as if he had just been at Sky Zone.
You did.
He was
You're saying you've skied at
basketball.
a zone?
Oh hell yeah, hell yeah.
Jeez,
A huevo.
shoes
Adults
off,
can
socks
do it.
on.
Socks
I thought
on.
adults were not allowed on these things.
I did. Well, there's a place in. I think it's a Sky Zone. It's a trampoline place.
Sure.
Yeah. Back in Toronto, and hell yeah, I went.
It's
Did
yeah.
check it
A
out.
lot of the places don't want adults.
Yeah.
But what are they going to do? Come jump on a trampoline and get you off of there? Yeah. A lot of the time, adults just are like, okay, let's do it.
You ever taken a dunk or two and you've taken
Yeah,
the
yeah,
kids
yeah.
to one of these?
That's
Okay,
fun.
good.
Actually, there is one with a full on court.
Oh,
Asha's
man.
played at it.
Like slam ball.
Basically,
Yeah.
slam ball?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I gotta go do this.
Yeah.
yeah. They're pretty fun.
Okay.
For sure.
Tass, if you had your 10th birthday party this year, what would you do?
I'm also in the air. But I will be at an indoor skydiving type of place, like those basically those tubes,
Yeah.
where you're flying, you're floating. Because I gotta say, at this point in my life, I'm probably never gonna skydive. This is as close as I would get.
think so?
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
Hey,
You never
pick a
know.
payoff. Be a good one.
Yeah, book it.
Parachute payoff.
Yeah, but as a 10-year-old kid, that would be awesome. Just
Yeah,
floating.
there's no way that they're letting a 10-year-old do that.
Yeah, what is the?
No, no,
I
I
didn't.
think
I
they
didn't
do.
look it up.
Do they?
I think they do because they have people in there with you. Even if you're an adult, they go in there with
The
you.
pictures of kids are real kids.
Oh, okay.
They're
All right, so
young.
you're-
I,
I think
haven't looked
Because
up.
they like hold on to you.
Yeah,
and
yeah.
just you're wearing that suit,
Yeah, they look like
Okay.
flying on
children.
the spot.
All right.
I think Lily did that once, didn't he?
Did he?
The indoor skydiving.
It's easy to picture him in
feeling
a,
he
a
did.
jump suit and goggles.
Yeah, he was complaining the whole time about the jumpsuit. It was restricting.
This seems irresponsible to me. I just threw down a quick Google on indoor skydiving. Of course, they have an FAQ page. You can fly between the ages of 3 and 103.
Wow.
Wow, that's young.
I don't know which is worse.
103, I think, is worse. Because like
Yeah.
you're rubber when you're 3. I mean, what's worse that's gonna happen?
Yeah.
You're gonna fall.
True.
You're fine.
Wow. Gotta sign a waiver though.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
If you're under 18.
Imagine you work there and a 103-year-old guy comes in. I'd like to go skydiving, please.
Can I wear my diaper in there?
Imagine a 104-year-old man comes in. You're like, sorry.
Sorry, I'm on the
You just
website.
finished it. The worst procrastination job ever.
Ash jumped in here and said 100% fun as far as the slam ball goes. And adults are allowed on the courts. It's literally just slam ball. I've seen teens in there going crazy.
Yeah, that
I would
was
go nuts.
that was Jack yesterday with his
Yeah.
friends.
Let's do it.
Just
Hell
went and
yeah, we
took
should
over.
go.
Sounds dangerous. JD, what are you doing for your 10th birthday?
This they did not have when I was a kid. Like ninja parkour type place.
Oh, yeah, it's a
which,
good one too.
Those are
man.
cool.
I would have loved to do that as a 10-year-old.
Yeah.
Like always getting in trouble for climbing way too high up on trees,
Yeah.
on buildings, on whatever. Like, so yeah, that kind of thing where there's just like padding everywhere and just you jump off stuff. And it's just so much fun.
When did those come around? Literally when American Ninja Warriors
I
started
guess.
showing up?
Yeah.
I
Or maybe
guess,
right before,
yeah.
which then led to that, I guess?
Yeah, they also have like trampolines and stuff that the ones that my kids went to. Like they would go to a like ninja camp, you know?
Yeah.
And it's like, fuck. You don't know how good you have it, you kids.
I know. Imagine telling 10-year-old you're going to ninja camp.
Ninja
Yeah.
camp. Sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
That's amazing.
Swords and everything?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Foam ones, I'm
swords,
sure they
but-
got. Yeah.
yeah.
Even just jumping into a foam pit is fun.
Oh yeah,
Oh, yeah.
totally.
Because our version of that was, at least in Canada and where you were from, is like, hopefully you get a massive ass snowstorm that
Yeah.
you can jump off a huge snowbank, right?
Totally.
That was our trampoline.
Yep.
Or foam pit, I guess.
Yeah.
Because you felt invincible, especially when you're in your snowsuit.
Yeah.
I mean, we had ball pits.
Yeah, but not,
Ball pits,
not
yeah.
like diving from high heights,
Yeah.
I
No.
felt like. Those are like, McDonald's ball pits.
Yeah, I think Chuck had some. Chuck E. Cheese.
Chuck E.
Just
Yeah.
Jesus.
But
My good friend Charles Edward Cheese. We gotta have a 10th birthday day. This sounds
Yeah,
like a
that's
fun
a
day.
really good idea.
Press grown men.
That would go viral. Like grown men having their 10th birthday
men
party
have 10th
again, but
birthday
in
party.
2025.
Let's do it.
Let's do that.
Oh man, especially if you were born on leap year and it was really your 10th birthday. Oh, it would be perfect. Would be perfect. Bet you think I'm gonna ask for something you're thankful for to end rapid fire. No. Too easy. Skeets, what's something you're not thankful for?
2025.
Oh. Uh-oh.
Bad year. Bad year for your boy Skeets.
Tough year.
Probably the worst year of my life, I'm being completely honest. It was a rough one. I lost my dad suddenly before Game 7 of the NBA Finals. That was not great. Nora's lost a couple family members as well. The green card fiasco that got very expensive and very stressful. And what else? We changed jobs. Had a few hiccups with that. Some challenges with that. My car battery died again. Had it for like 3 years. That already crapped out. I severely sprained my ankle during the summer. Hadn't done that in like 20 years. Really bad. Then I tweaked it again last night.
Yo, I was struggling last night.
I was struggling, man. It's been a bad year. I just want this year to be done. I'm excited for 26.
Flush it.
Exactly. I'm going to eat so much Thanksgiving food and then flush this year. Yeah, sorry. I mean, I'm usually a pretty positive guy, but 25's been bad for me.
It was a rough one.
Yeah.
No doubt.
It happens. Yeah, I've been, what am I, 45? This is only my second bad year. That's a pretty good percentage.
That was a great percentage.
Can't wait for it to be over, man.
You need a 10th birthday.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Tass, what's something you're not thankful for?
Now the tease that you said, you asked if you were going to ask something, but we're thankful for it. I kind of am, and then non-thankful for part of it. I'm going on the basketball floor. Watching NBC games, I do like the player intros. I do like players saying, hey, I'm X from this school, you know, that thing, which they do in the NFL. Yeah. But they should take it, they should allow players like Franz Wagner. Yesterday I saw him do, hey, I'm Franz Wagner. I played for Michigan, or whatever he said about Michigan. He played for the Wolverines, but I want him to say what country he's from if he wants. Now, maybe he just didn't want, but this is an international game. I want more. I want it all. Just tell me I'm from Germany. Okay, that's all.
I wonder if they'll get more playful with it. Because, you know, like, I'm sure when the NFL started doing it, they're like, I'm from University of Oklahoma. And then eventually they're like, School of Hard Knocks.
Yeah.
I'm from Green Ridge, North Carolina.
Will they
change it.
Will they let them add a little
right.
more personality moving forward?
Have some flavor.
Yeah.
Yeah, why not? What am I not thankful for? These fucking studio lights. Look at all the glare.
Oh.
You guys look terrible.
Thanks.
No offense. No
thankful
offense.
for that.
I'm getting complaints left and right.
Ooh.
It's not good. But
But-
we're working on it. We're working on it.
Right.
So
Absolutely.
there
We
are
have
improvements
experts. We have
coming.
expert light technicians, multiple ones,
Multiple.
have now come into the Classic Factory to help us get the right gear.
That's right.
And then eventually get it installed.
Yes. Starters, people.
Just another reason 25 has sucked.
Yeah.
The lights.
The lights.
Even our
Every
lights.
day.
Even our lights suck.
You know, every day I turn them on. I'm like, God damn it. Is this one even going to turn on?
Yeah. It's been pretty good
It's
recently.
been all right. Yeah.
Good
Anyway.
one. But we're going to have that fixed, JD. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
And then once the lights are fixed, then we're redoing the art. Mm-hmm. And then what else? Whatever the next thing will be.
Yeah, there's always something.
Yep.
It's always something.
A work in progress. Rapid fire, not so rapid, but fire. I think it was at least. Good answers by everybody.
Yeah, all successful answers.
All right, before we go, it is the drop, so let's do our next 10 founding members on Substack. We're making our way through this list. We are so thankful, especially this Thanksgiving, for everybody that was a founding member and people that are just paid subscribers and the free subscribers. Just sign up to No Dunk Substack page. The link is in the show notes. Our next 10. Guys, let's give it up for Danny.
Thanks, Danny.
I don't think it's Danny LaRue, but another Danny in our lives. SR Jindal. Thank you, SR.
Thank you.
Mark Frank. My favorite name
Mark
here
Frank.
of the bunch. Weather Report.
Interesting.
Thank you, Weather. Ryan Ford. We've got Brent Allard.
Okay. Thank you.
I think this is our second Andy.
Oh,
Yeah, there's a lot more Andys in the world than you think.
more than you would think.
Dan Land. Oh, Dan Land's been around
classic
for a
name,
long
yeah.
time.
Classic.
Zombie is a founding member.
Oh,
And Mark Everhart, excuse me. Thank you to those next 10 founding members as we make our way through the list. A salute and a thank you to you.
we love you.
That's it for the drop. But we got some more fun coming over the next couple days. Starts today at 3 p.m. Eastern. Bulls are back. Continues on playback. Trey Kirby rewatching highlights from all of the 72 in Bulls games. How many losses are they at this point?
2 losses.
Oh, 2 losses.
They lost last time we watched.
I have a feeling they're going to go undefeated this week. I'm calling it right now.
Yeah, you're right.
I don't even know who they're playing.
Got a good feeling. I don't either.
Okay, well, you're going to find out at 3 p.m.
Yeah, probably 3 p.m.
Oh, okay.
You know, there's a lot of moving pieces going on.
Oh, yeah.
You gotta go shop for dishes.
Oh, you haven't even shopped yet. TK. Oh boy.
And hopefully they still have noodles.
Okay. So at some point this afternoon or later today.
Hopefully 3.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, no live show, but we are posting a certified classic. One of the greatest photos we've ever taken. That's Angry Uncle Bob, who came by the studio a few times when we were the starters. I think he showed up like 3, 4, 5 times maybe at the holidays. So we're doing sort of a compilation of Angry Uncle Bob appearances on the starters. That'll go up, what do you think, JD? Should we just go 10 a.m.?
Yeah, sure.
We'll set it for that. So that's something fun to go over and watch on YouTube, especially you podcast listeners. Go check that out. And then for you Survivor fans, we're going to be doing No Buffs live from the Classic Factory on Friday. So that episode is on tonight, Survivor 49, episode 10. But we'll be here on Friday at 10 a.m. Eastern in the Classic Factory. JD, TK, myself, and of course, my lovely wife, Nora, breaking down hopefully a good episode. Something happens at Tribal Council. Hopefully it's some fireworks, and we will break that down. So there you go. Bulls are back. Angry Uncle Bob, no buffs. Boom, boom, boom.
Boom, boom, boom.
Otherwise,
they used to do like a clip show on Thanksgiving for Survivor?
Yeah, sounds right.
I'm glad they don't do that anymore.
Yeah, we got
Thankful
a
for
straight
that.
up, straight up episode.
Yeah.
We're thankful for you for joining us live here on YouTube, maybe watching later. Hit the like button, subscribe, and podcast listeners, we're very thankful for you. Leave your boys a 5-star rating and review. That'd be a really nice thing to leave under our Thanksgiving tree.
Yep. Decorated
Until-
with pumpkins and
Yeah.
turkey wings.
Yeah.
Throw it on there.
Throw some mashed potato on there. That's your tinsel.
Let's do that sometime.
You want to make a Thanksgiving
Next year
tree?
when we decorate, we decorated for Halloween. Didn't really decorate that much for
No.
Thanksgiving this year. We'll put up a classic Thanksgiving tree next year.
Okay. Sounds great.
Yep.
So we will see you guys talking about basketball here from the Classic Factory on Monday when Tass Millis will be sporting
Oh yeah.
a
It's
goatee.
Monday.
So that's Monday's show. Can't wait for then. But everybody have a fun and safe Thanksgiving weekend if you're here in the States. Till then, Clipper Bros.
You heard it here first. Have a great time. Turn up. Love you guys. Awesome.
Thanks for joining us. And remember, this Friday on Amazon Prime, as you were saying, Trey, there's another event. It's golf. The Skins game is on.
Skins game.
The Skins competition. It starts at 9 a.m. Eastern. Now, that's smart. Coverage begins at 9 a.m. Eastern. It's one of those things, because you may have the day off, it's probably factored in that you just would put it on and just leave it on, because that's what you do with golf.
Absolutely.
It'll be
I
on
love
for like
sleeping
6
during golf.
hours, 7 hours, 12 hours. Could go all day.
The watch time on Amazon Prime is going to be ridiculous.
Through the roof. All right, everybody enjoy watching Prime on Friday on Amazon. Brace the weekend, people. Brace the turkey.